Hello. All right, so Shadow, look at sweet boy. He's gonna come with me today. I tried to get a lot done this week and today, and it was just too hot. Yesterday I worked in the backyard, so I have a video on that coming soon. So I thought it would come out. It's not Sunday morning, it's Sunday evening. I don't know, it's probably 6 o'clock by now, and I didn't get a whole lot done from last week, so this will probably be a short update because I kind of just want to show you the things that are interesting or have changed since the last tour, so it won't be quite the same walk around in the same order that we normally do. I'm just going to show you some interesting things, some fun things, and some really infuriating things. Okay, we're here. All right, Shadow. None of the other dogs wanted to come out. They just stared at me like, no, we don't want to go out there. Actually feels really good right now. It's not too hot. Not too hot at all. But, all right, let me turn the camera around. One of the infuriating things I'm just going to show you right now while we're on the outside, besides that leaf-footed bug, if you look at my baby boo pumpkin, the vine bored right into the actual pumpkin. I'm so mad. Oh, just bored into the pumpkin. It's rude. So rude. I did dig some maggots out today. Some of the stems here that were looking kind of yellow and frail, I just stuck my syringe in there and just dug them out. I dug out two big maggots, and then one I just kind of turned him into soup inside the vine, so he's dead. So what I need to do is kind of take a razor blade and just cut open all these soft spots and take out whatever I find in there. So that's really infuriating. All right, let's come inside. Actually, it feels really good out here right now. I mean, it feels like it might be in the upper 70s, low 80s. There's a breeze. I don't know. I dare say it's pleasant. Okay. Not a whole lot going here. I mean, that okra is getting tall. Nothing really going on with the beans. They're just doing their thing, being beans. I'm going to rip those out. You're not going to see those next tour because I don't like that they're falling around everywhere. So those are coming out. I still haven't taken out the tick seed. I've been so busy. And then I did start with the cardboard and the mulching. So that's good. All the basil's doing great. I did get some tomatoes planted. So I'll show you those because the name's on the other side of the tag. But I did plant some tomatoes. I need to pick this purple beauty pepper because that's as big as it's gonna get. That's it. See, this one's already starting to turn soft and turn green. So that'll come out. Here. Anything? No. Oh, yes. Yes. Hold on. Here we go. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah. So, that's fun. Anyway, get out of this bed. I'm still going to rip all this stuff out, all the zinnias and all the cut back the asparagus foliage, all that. So hopefully that'll be a lot cleaner next week. Need to take out that moldy sunflower. Baby Bubba okra is still doing wonderful. Wonderful. Those I will pick today. So the flowers were open earlier today and they were beautiful. I do have more flowers on the eggplant. More flowers coming. This one from last week, though, sadly did not get pollinated, so lame. That okra, I still need to thin it out. So many zinnias over here. Look at all those zinnia babies everywhere. This Ace 55 tomato is getting huge. Look at that. And you guys saw me plant the seed. It's doing wonderful. It's huge. Got a zinnia in there, too. And then this salvia. What's that? Scarlet Sage. Pretty. Potatoes are doing great. Gomphrina's doing great. No tomato. I put like 3 seeds in here and I'm surprised none of them came up. Another Gomphrina. That is unusual. Straw flowers are doing good. Pretty pretty. I don't like the way they age. I don't like that at all. That's pretty. Lovely, lovely. I have noticed these Chinese noodle beans. They're like ninja beans. I'll be walking around like on the outside perimeter and I'll just see this long like 3-foot bean and I'm like, holy crap, how did I not know you were there? Anyway, they just kind of hide. It's fun. Still nothing going on with the Blue Lake bush beans. I'm real annoyed with, I wanted so many beans this year. I wanted all the beans and I'm getting Thai soldier beans and I don't want those. Anyway, the moringa's doing great. Moringa is getting really tall and huge. These are going to be little trees. Watermelon is doing great. 2 watermelons. This is one. And then I've got one crawling up the fence there and going that away. That's fun. Still haven't picked the Jewels of Opar. I brought a bowl out to do it today. And I just got too hot and overheated. And I never did pick. I want to pick all the foliage. I did harvest some seed heads to give to my friend and just to save for myself. Kale's doing good. No more no more jalapenos. Just, oh, I think I missed that one when I did a harvest after last week. I picked that. Here we go. Jalapeno. This bean tower here is really getting full of bean. This one is about to topple over. It's completely fallen forward. So I was thinking about getting some string and tying it to that back fence, like pull it back, because that's gonna fall over for real. And all of the tongues of fire bean that's in there is completely shaded out, so it's probably not growing. I showed you it wasn't growing last week and it's really not growing now. So this is way too heavy. I still need to plant this amaranth. I brought these out the other day. These are from my office. This is the red Spike Amaranth. I have a couple of them planted in the ground. I'll show you those, but I need to plant those out. And I may stay out here for a bit and work a little bit. It feels good. It feels really good. So it looks like bok choy's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Sharon Taste. I don't think those got pollinated. I'm so mad. These aren't getting pollinated. Need those to get pollinated is what I need. Roselle hibiscus doing great. I have not seen any flowers yet. Alright, there's some Thai soldier bean wrapping around it. I put row cover on here. I don't know if I'm keeping the vine borer completely out. I have come out here and seen that the cloth had kind of blown up or blown aside. Hopefully I'm keeping it mostly out. But see, bugs are getting in there. There's a bug in there now trapped. I don't know how they got in there. Oh, they probably flew down here. Flew in there. Anyway, I've seen vine borers flying around the netting. They've hovered all around it, but they weren't able to get in from what I saw. Mainly it was this side today. I think I filmed it on my iPad, not on this phone. So anyway, can I tell you we already have flowers and pollinators in pollinators or enemies in the flowers, not sure who. Anyway, this is Kajari melon. It's already flowering. It's wonderful. And then this Scarlet Emperor bean is already this tall, so that's fantastic. Yeah, but I have not seen vine borer be able to get in here, which is amazing. The round zucchini is flowering. It's been flowering for a few days. There is a female flower, but the ones that the orange you see right now, those are male flowers, but I did see a female starting to form. So I just got to keep my eye on it, and I will have to hand pollinate every evening when I get home. All right, see, Anything in this bed? Like I said, I'm not going in order today. Just a real quick rundown. Oh, the Cuban buttercup had a flower on it today, but it's already gone. It had a yellow buttercup flower. Now has ants on it, all shriveled up. So that's kind of fun. My autumn fire sedum. We're gonna get some flowers. This will be my first time getting flowers on one of these sedums. I've never had one before, so that's fun. Mandevilla flowers are always beautiful. Love them. Probably need to pull the sunflowers. They're done. Yeah. Hi, Shadow. Hi, big boy. What doing? What you doing? All right. Still have not given Brenda her spa day that she desperately needs. Desperately. But I see some new growth. That's nice. Okay, so there's something fun I want to show you. A couple of fun things. I'm so excited about it. Okay, let me show you. Okay. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I'm sorry, this is the Tromboncino. Did I not say this is my Tromboncino squash? Literally, the seed was planted July 4th. It is August 7th, so let's say 1 month, in roughly 1 month, the amount of biomass from a tiny seed to make an 8-foot tall plant. That's insane. That's crazy. Anyway, that is my favorite thing. My favoriteest thing to show you this week. Okay. So now we can look at the rest of the squashes. Sorry to show you that. One other fun development this week. Let me find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. You see that? This is a female butternut squash flower. So there's the little butternut squash there at the base. So hopefully that will get pollinated. And I thought I saw another one. Maybe that is the only one right now. We also have a little Tromboncino female. That. Now it is a little puny and a little yellow. I don't know if we're gonna get anything, but that is the beginnings of a female Tromboncino flower. So that's fun. And the roots on these things are making roots, like air roots. I can imagine if this was touching the ground, it would root in pretty good. Those roots are like serious. So this is the butternut squash, like I said, on the back side, Tromboncino on the front. We already have fully formed flowers here. This is the Armenian Cucumber. Now I haven't seen any females yet, but a whole lot of male flowers have been open. Oh, maybe right there. Look at there. There. So that'll be an Armenian Cucumber once it matures and that blossom opens. That's fun. And then the Cosmic Orange Cosmos that I transplanted from seedlings in that bed, they've already started blooming. And then one of the zinnias that I transplanted, this might be a violet queen. Looks violet in there. I saw another one in here. There we go. They're getting shaded out by all this foliage. This foliage is crazy. It's another cosmos. And then over here we have the spaghetti squash. I don't know why these leaves are doing this. Okay, yeah. I think vine borer is getting in there already. It makes me mad. That yellowing. I did sit here for quite a long time picking eggs. And I did see the vine borer flying around over here. Oh. Somebody's being special over there. Speeding in their car. Anyway, on the back side, this is the spaghetti squash. And I'll need to inspect this better for vine borer. I have seen the moth flying around. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Look at that. I see all that damage there. Okay. Well, heck 'em. Yep, there's there's the sawdust. Okay. So I'll come out here and take care of that. Well, I'm glad I inspected this. It makes me sad. Anyway, that's spaghetti squash. Hopefully I can save it. And then on this side here, this is the painted Serpent cucumber, and it's already flowering. I'm just surprised. All these seeds were planted July 4th and they're already flowering. And then I have the red Scarlet Emperor bean here. This one, the sweet meat squash, it's like a blue pumpkin. This one I picked, oh gosh, 20, 30 eggs off of it today. So the vine borer really likes the pumpkin types, the blue squash. I did pump with my little thing here some diatomaceous earth at the base. I cut off some infected looking stems. So hopefully that helps. I haven't seen any flowers on the pumpkin yet. And I haven't seen any flowers on the spaghetti squash yet. Look at these noodle beans. They just kind of hide and hang out. I think it's fun. All right, let's walk around the outside real quick, see if there's anything to see. Hopefully next week I'll have my act together and have this place cleaned up. There's just only so many hours in the day, man. Oh yeah, more noodle beans. Just hanging out everywhere. I just know some of these I'm not gonna find until they're 12 feet long. Are you kidding? Oh my God, look at that. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I gotta deal with the vine borer maggot, and I need to mix up some soapy water, put on my gloves, and just grab that whole ball of nonsense and put it in the soapy water. Chinese noodle beans. And Chinese noodle beans. Okay, the tomatoes. The tomatoes that I tried to kill with fertilizer. Anyway, I have 2 Berries Crazy Cherry, 1 San Marzano, Isis Candy, and pineapple tomato. So this one, between 713 and 711 is when I started those seeds. So those are my seedlings that survived the burn. This right here is a red Spike Amaranth seedling that I planted out last weekend. See how big it is? Those other ones in the cell tray are still small. So honestly guys, something I learned this year. I don't know why it took me so long to learn it, is that when your seedlings are in those seed cells, they don't get bigger. They're not gonna get bigger. And that was my problem this spring. I left everything in those starter cells way too long, waiting to plant them out here when I should have been potting them up before it was time to plant out here. So next year I'll do that. That was my bad. And I'm still new at this. I don't know what I'm doing. You know I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so that is something that I learned for myself. I didn't hear it on somebody's channel, which I'm sure they've said it. That was a lesson I had to learn the hard way. So, okay, back to the shore. Okay, so this was a quick one. I'm so impressed with these towers. It's just crazy. Look at that. Don't look at me, no. But man, that's insane. That's insane. Hello. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Now that it's at the top, I don't know what to do with the vines. It's gonna, like, do I send it over to the wooden one? Do I like make it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I didn't really think past them getting to the top of the poles. Like, then what do we do? Because it's not on an arch or anything. These are very narrow. They're not very wide. So anyway, okay. But yeah, I've learned some lessons for next year. Getting my seeds started so much earlier, potting them up regularly, and to have a better garden plan going. I know not to let the tick seed do anything. Like, I need to keep 1 or 2 seedlings and everything else, chuck it. Same with the marigolds. Shadow sees a squirrel. Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna go get it. You get that squirrel, Shadow. Actually, I hope he doesn't get it. That would traumatize me for life if he actually caught it. Ah! Okay. All right, I'm just yapping. Okay. So, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Found this after the tour. That vine board got into the bottom of my trombone. That bastard.